Hello everyone, we are another nerdy couple. I'm Lizzie.
And I'm Brian.
And today, I'm playing Astro again.
Yep.
And again and again and again. I want to try the new planet.
Yes. And just like my stream yesterday, she's not going to sleep until she beats the challenge, right, Lizzie?
Oh, what's this? I have this. I haven't played this, but I have it. Oh, you know what? I've seen a lot of people talking about, like, there were ones in the, like, Astrobot game that came, you know? And so I think that's what these are.
Maybe.
And I'm glad I have everything from them, because if I'd have to do lots, that'd be not fun.
Yeah.
And this is the Speedway. Where's the snow place?
I don't know.
You remember that, right? Is it in here?
I didn't really watch you play many of this.
I know.
Why are you looking for it?
I'm just wasting time.
Alright, get into it. Now, I will say, realistically, either it's going to be a short stream today, or there's just going to be a short amount of me on the stream today, because I need to make sure that I shower today. That is
Priority
a high priority.
Yeah, I mean, we'll do this for about an hour, and then we'll call it.
I'm also eating focaccia bread.
We made it ourselves, and by we, I mean me.
Yeah, Lizzie made it. I reheated it, and I drizzled a little bit of Tuscan herb olive oil onto it. If you can find yourself some Tuscan herb olive oil, get it.
Highly recommend. What's the brand, like Saratoga?
I don't remember at all.
I want to say it's Saratoga, but I don't think that's right. Because it's reminding me of Sarasota.
Yeah. And the reason why I am eating on stream and cannot be around long enough, I had a very, very long day at work. Like, just, I was there for a long time. Not that it was a particularly difficult day. Just out there for a long time, so I've been home for less than 30 minutes.
Like all of 20 seconds?
Yeah. Came home, I ate a regular meal, still hungry. Even though it was like a lot of food.
Yeah, I'm like, you were complaining about it being so much food, and then I saw you heating up the focaccia, and I was like, what? Wait, what? I thought you were food.
I wasn't complaining it was a lot of food. I was more so worried about you because I feel like you didn't have a lot of food.
Yeah.
Yeah. So true.
When I saw you cutting up that piece of focaccia, I was like, oh, that's such a big piece. Maybe he's sharing.
No, he's not.
He wasn't sharing.
Get your own slices. These are my slices.
It's not supposed to reach me over here!
You say that every time. Every time it reaches you over there, you're like, it's not supposed to reach me over here. It hasn't changed.
It has.
It hasn't. So here's a problem.
Yeah.
With you being like, oh, it'll just be a short stream.
Mm-hmm.
It takes you an hour to warm up. So you gotta keep going.
Can't, dude. Because I'm also tired. I was so excited to be back in my classroom. When I rejoined my class. And, like, I gave them so much energy for those first, like, hour that I was back. And then by the time they were at, like, specials, I think they went to art today, which is at the very end of our day. When I went to go pick them up, I was literally, like, falling asleep waiting for them outside the room. So much so that one of the aides walked by, and he was like, are you good? And I was like, yeah, I'm just tired. It's like, I don't know. It's been, like, a very busy week. And it's been exhausting.
But you just told me that you had a very boring day at work.
Oh, it was so slow. So, the first half was putting me to sleep. And then when I got back with my kids, I gave them so much energy. And then while they were at specials, I had to make my observation lesson plan, which is no fun. I haven't finished it yet, but oh, I was not in there.
Pepper, do not bark at your brother.
But like this week has been draining, and I feel like there's so much going on. Of like we've got parent-teacher conferences next week, and I've got my observation next week, and I had this learning walk thing today, which means I had to make sub plans, and you know. And we got new intervention groups, and I had to figure out the plan for that. And now I'm making like thrice as many slides, and it's just a lot.
Yeah.
It's a lot to balance. Ah!
I'm also enjoying a nice, crisp orange soda, sun-kissed. Lizzie has stolen it from me.
I'm just taking a little sip.
That was a big sip. Everybody saw that. Everybody in chat counted for like 30 seconds, and that's how long your sip was.
My sip was not
We were
30
waiting
seconds.
there in agony, watching you drink all of my damn soda.
No agony. Agony. Far more painful than yours. So,
What?
I don't know, dude. I was trying to think of something. I didn't get there yet.
Anyway, to make matters worse for myself today, with today being a very long day, your boy can't breathe out of his nose. It's cold where we are. I think Lizzie got me infected with a damn sniffles.
I didn't infect you with sniffles. I didn't
You
even
did.
have sniffles.
You did have sniffles. I pointed it out to you. I said, you have sniffles. You're going to give me sniffles.
They're allergies.
Yeah, that's what she said.
They're
And
allergy
it's a
sniffles.
damn lie.
They were allergy sniffles, and we all know it.
You were not exposed to any new allergen.
I was spending extra time hugging Loki.
Not true.
I stuck my face in him and I said, "Loki, bug."
That's not true at all. Chat, she's lying straight to your face.
You don't know what I did. I had a day off. I spent the entire day with my nose in Loki.
No.
You see? Oh.
Pepper needs to go outside, Elizabeth.
Sorry.
Lizzie was lazy on her walk with Pepper today.
Because it's not my day to be walking her, brother. She peed and she wanted to come back inside because she didn't want to be away from her dad. So we came back inside. Even though I stated a rule 2 weeks ago that every time she goes out, she has to poop.
Yep, and that rule gets overlooked conveniently. Conveniently!
When you finish your brother, you're gonna go take her?
That's the plan.
Okay. I'm sorry that you guys are stuck with just me. Maybe I'll think of something exciting to say, but I doubt it. I'm feeling very lethargic today.
Maybe you'll actually lock in for once. We didn't lock in on that rebuttal, I'll tell you what.
Me. She's running?
It was Loki that was running.
She was chasing me?
No, she stood up. And she walked gingerly over.
Well, they sound the same.
Chat, it does not sound the same.
So who's that? That's her.
That's Pepper. She's like, it's me, don't you hear me?
How do you not know the difference, Mama?
At least the focaccia bread is good.
What would be bad?
Everything else about my day? Hello? Have you been here?
I've been here. No, the timing! The timing was bad there. The thing is that you can't dilly-dally, so if the timing's not right, it's just not right.
I thought you were talking to me. I was like, what part of me is dillying or dallying?
You see, like, it doesn't reach me, but then sometimes it decides to reach me.
Yes, those times are where you're on the edge of the circle.
You're on the edge of the circle.
You're on the edge of my nerves, I'll tell you what.
I'll tell you what. I'm on the edge of chicken nuggets. I'm on the edge, the edge, the edge.
You see that, chat? She got me sick.
A girl can't sneeze?
No.
Shut up, please.
Alright, I'm walking the dog.
Who's to say that he didn't get me sick?
Come on, Pep.
Come back quick.
I probably won't.
Aw, man. But I mean, if she's asking to go out, she's probably gonna, like, go quickly.
She never does.
Are you gonna go towards where the dog barks at her?
Yeah.
She might be fast.
Ready to go outside? Come on, let's go. Let's go, Pep. Come on.
So. I feel like I've gotten pretty good at this part. Because it's pretty straightforward. But it's the parts afterwards. You know, that I'm still trying to figure out. So you didn't even see that. You didn't even see that chaos. But what happened was I should have died. Then I saved myself, and then because I saved myself, I died in the dumbest way. And that's what always happens. I make like a dumb save, and then I can't come back from it the second I get a slight inconvenience. And it's like, come on, brother. But you know, we're out here, we're trying. I really enjoyed this game. Oh, are you kidding me? That was just dumb. That was just dumb. Oh, hold on. No, I think that's just the door. But I was really hoping to, like, do better now that Brian was gone. He'll be back, but I was like, oh, if I, like, just beat it while he's gone, imagine that. That'd be cool, right? But very unlikely. I did play most of the game without him watching, and I feel like sometimes, like, having him here gives that extra, like, tension of, like, ooh, he wants me to do good at this game, but I don't know that he does. It's just one of those things. But since I played most of it without him watching, because he didn't want to get spoiled, I thought, oh, with him not watching, then, like, I'll be able to, like, focus on it. Although, I'm pretty sure he might be watching, like, watching on his phone while he's walking the dog. Although, that's probably not smart in that he's got to pay attention to, like, walking, because, you know, we're walking on the street. Wow, I cannot get this. Good thing I died, because we were in a loop. I guess I could keep playing if you, like, had to go. But, like, I also don't want to be up that late. I still want to shower. We'll see what happens. Who knows? Maybe I'll play tomorrow. I really do want to get to play the other world and stuff. I gotta figure out where that Christmas world went, because I want to do that. One area. And then there was, like, another planet? I don't know if it was, like, a whole universe, but there was at least another planet. And you see, the thing is, when I had trouble with, like, challenges like this, like, obviously not like this one, because this one's, like, brutal. But when I had challenges, or, like, difficulty with the challenges, I didn't make it. I would just go play a world, and then, like, come back to this. But Brian says I'm not allowed to do that, you know? And sometimes I'm like, oh, well, Brian doesn't hurt him. But, you know, I said I was going to 100% the game. I don't remember saying I had 100% it before I did the DLC stuff, but that's what Brian seems to have interpreted. So here we are. And it's like, if I quit on this, will I quit forever? Maybe. I hope not, but maybe. I don't know. I felt so good about it, like that first day when I was like doing well. Because I was like, oh, I'm gonna be able to beat this no problem. But like when I think about it, like I haven't gotten much further than I did that first day. And so that first day must not have been very far, you know? Which means that right now we haven't gotten very far. Yes, yes, we timed it. No, I thought we timed it. Guys. Maybe I don't have to kill that guy. Maybe I just have to get out of there. I don't think that's a good idea. Just gotta like punch more vigorously. Sometimes I feel like I have to talk just to talk. So I was about to tell you about my favorite color. It's blue, by the way, not baby hair. But I was gonna like tell you about it. But then I thought, that's silly. Because not only was I gonna say like blue is my favorite color, I was gonna say like blue is my favorite color because blah 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 blah. And that just doesn't seem entertaining. It sounds like Brian is back. So now you don't get to find out why blue is my favorite color. Just kidding, I'm gonna tell you anyways. Oh my goodness! I moved the mic closer to me because I felt like I wasn't talking very loud. And that made me fall. So I'm sorry about that. But what we were saying. I like the sky. I feel like looking up at the sky makes me happy. And I love the ocean. And like really any running water. We went to like a waterfall the other day. It wasn't the other day, it was like in August. But like I could just sit there forever. Like I love the sound of running water. And so that and the ocean, like waves crashing, and like I grew up in Florida, and so we went to the beach a lot, Miami specifically. Brian doesn't like saying that he's from Florida. He likes saying that he's from Miami. It's very different things. And I agree. But all that to say, we were at the beach a lot, and we had a pool, and so like just like being in the water is really great. And that's why blue is a superior color. I also like most shades of blue. Like I feel like there isn't a shade of blue that's ugly, whereas like other colors, there could be ugly shades.
What's up, chat?
Hey y'all.
What'd I miss?
Why blue's my favorite color?
Okay. Nothing good? Nothing good on the game?
No, there was like a silly moment. Not a silly moment, but one of those like, oh, I'm about to die. Oh, I saved myself. Oh, I'm about to die. I saved myself. And then, oh, I died for, oh, what is that? And then an, oh, I died.
What is that?
Situation, but it happened while, we disconnected, which is a bummer. So they didn't get to see the whole chaos. They just got a recap from me after the fact.
That's unfortunate.
Yeah. We also discussed the possibility of quitting.
Quitting what? This challenge?
Yeah.
Chat, you told her no, right? You told her that's not how this works.
And, you know, taking a little distractor by going to play one of the worlds. And then potentially coming back to it.
Potentially.
You know? Just taking a little mind break.
Yeah.
I told you wouldn't agree with it.
Listen, man, as somebody who took a mind break from fighting the Radiants in Hollow Knight years ago, I haven't picked it up.
Yeah, but you took a Hollow Knight break. I'm not saying to leave Astro God. I'm saying to leave this
Are you
challenge.
kidding? Yeah, but the thing is that like I had done everything else in Hollow Knight.
Yeah.
More or less. I mean, to a certain point.
Hone your skills.
Listen, the only way to hone your skills against the Radiants is fighting the Radiants. There's a principle in like training for like any kind of physical activity. Something called specificity. Specificity. You have to train the thing that you're doing. You know, like say you're a football player. Say you're a Philadelphia Eagle, and your team performs the tush push. You know the tush push. And you're like, okay, well, how do we get better at doing the tush push? You know, like, okay, well, being strong, you know, hitting the gym or whatever, that is not specificity. Specificity, doing the tush push, going in practice, repetition, all that stuff. The squatting helps, and it's certainly important, and like, you know, the strength is an important aspect there. But you know what? I'll tell you what. Every single person in the NFL is strong. You know, they are successful at what they do because they do.
Disconnected. We're reconnecting. Disconnected. We're reconnecting.
Now we're back.
Now we're reconnected.
And we're back. That is why, if I want to beat the Radiants, I have to fight the Radiants.
Yeah.
And not other little Enemasos.
Not little Enemasos.
Although, when I do get back into Hollow Knight, which is potentially next week, be on the lookout. I think I will have to
play a little first.
Play a little, you know, get my muscle memory and like timings right, and like, you know, like what is this game? Yeah. And unfortunately for me, the way that getting to the Radiance works is you have to beat the boss right before the Radiance, which in certain ways of playing the game is the final boss. You know, it is an ending to just beat that boss and not fight the Radiance, and you know, you've completed the game technically. Wow. But your boy wants what is known as the true ending in Hollow Knight. No, it's fine. And in order to do that,
I thought it was fine last time and she had Tootsie Roll Pop.
Okay, fine. I'll make sure there's no other Tootsie Roll Pop. Oh, she got the thing out for party.
Oh, nice. What was it?
It was probably him jumping on top of the trash can.
Okay. In order to get to the true ending,
you must defeat the Radiance. There might be one other boss that I haven't defeated yet, and you didn't. I don't think you got to see any of this because I was playing this when I was doing my job that took me away from you for a little while. Yes, on the way. What?
I was like during the war.
During the war. We're back.
Don't worry, I'm still in the same spot I was when you left me. But please. Please. Shut up.
Damn, all that just to get hit by the fire. Should probably put it under you or something. Alright, I'm giving it a shot, chat. I'm locked in.
We're at a chill vibe today, so just be chill, okay?
Okay.
I feel like you came in a little hot.
When did I come in hot?
When you came back from the walk.
How did I come back hot?
I don't know.
Did I interrupt your stories with chat about the color blue?
No. But don't say that too long because of that guy.
I won't. Don't you worry.
So, chat, if Brian beats this,
Uh-huh.
we're allowing that, right? We all agree that's fine?
Right.
You're fine. No, that's fine. You're still good.
For some
And
reason I
punch.
just didn't know how
And
that
punch.
worked. I thought, whatever. Oh well.
What was that about?
I didn't know that he was in the air. Like, I thought I was just doing my first jump. But he must have been mid-air or something like that, so it was a double jump. And then when I tried to press the button to double jump when I wanted to, I was already dead.
I did that a little funky.
Yeah.
Pepper, don't do this. Don't do this, Pepper.
Peppy.
I like that most of the toys from BarkBox come with, like, they're like tearaway toys with a toy inside kind of thing. But I wish they weren't these flat discs.
Because they're very easily lost or like stuck under things.
Yeah. Pepper has managed to put them under lots of things. So, Pepper was being extra annoying with putting her toys under the couch. And we have a couch, and she would put the toys under it.
Okay, that was a quick summary of the previous sentence you just said.
And in order to get her to stop doing this, I had a brilliant idea. And it was to remove the legs on the couch. So the couch now sits on, I forgot to jump, sits on the floor. And when I first did it, I said, I'm brilliant, this is amazing, she can no longer put her toys under here. I've now realized that it is significantly lower. Because like the legs were like this big.
Yeah.
And so like
5-6 inches.
that much is significant.
It makes a difference.
And so that has become a little bit of an issue of just being like lower.
Yeah. It is kind of annoying because whenever I go to sit down on the couch, there's like a brief moment where I'm like, I'm falling. The couch is not beneath me. And then, you know, a mere moment later, I am sitting on the couch. And it did not leave me.
Yeah, I'm hoping it's just something that we have to get used to, of like this new height.
Yeah.
But like it looks a little frumpy.
It does.
And I knew that from day one. I was like, oh, this looks a little frumpy, but it'll get the job done. And I will say, she has not put the ball under the couch.
That's true, because it's not possible. It's probably not possible. For a fella like herself. Oh. Dude. It's been a tough week, man. It's been a tough week.
Couple days of torture. Couple days of
bitter. My girlfriend went and cheated on me. She's a California dime, but it's time for me to quit her.
Yeah.
But like,
oh, friends, this is so difficult to be itchy, and to be sleepy, and to be bad at video games. Brian's favorite color is green. Tell us about that, Brian.
I like turtles.
I just ate a hot dog.
I just ate a hot dog. No, I like green. It reminds me of outside, where I, surprisingly, Twitch streamer, I like to be outside. And for a little while, I had a job where I was routinely outside. And then I left it because it was kind of an insane job. And now I have another job where I'm predominantly inside. That it would be strange if I went outside. But it has happened. It has happened.
Yeah, I miss being out of doors.
Yeah.
How would you like to be indoors and out of doors all at the same time?
You guys ever heard of John Mulaney?
Of course I have.
That is Lizzie's favorite problematic comedian.
Not problematic. He's a good guy.
He's a good guy.
What'd he do?
What do you mean? What'd he do?
I mean, he's a
He
drug
got addicted
addict.
to drugs, and then he cheated on his wife, who he apparently loved so much, but he was like, no, I never want to have a kid with this person. And then the person that he cheated on his wife with, they have a kid together.
Yeah, he's a drug.
Lizzie says it was the drugs. Interesting.
Okay, he's a little problematic. Aren't we all?
I mean, if that's what a little problematic is, then no. Then no, we are not all a little problematic.
We're all a little problematic. He might be like a little bit more than a little problematic.
You just said a little earlier. And if that's just the threshold for a little problematic, then no, I don't think I'm problematic.
Okay, we don't need to be judging the level of problematic that John Mulaney is, you know? We can just accept that he makes funny jokes and call it a day.
Yeah, that's why I said he's your favorite problematic comedian.
You just don't have to, you don't have to like say that he's problematic because he's...
Bro!
It was going on its own!
Bro!
It was going on its own! It was going on its own because its eyes like slipped!
Oh, I can't breathe, chat. It has nothing to do with Lizzie, it's just I can't breathe. Through my nose. What happened there? So, a couple days ago, maybe a week ago, maybe more, it's hard to tell time anymore, Lizzie was eating chips.
Oh no.
She was eating chips, right? And then she suddenly freaks out and starts pounding on her chest like a gorilla, okay? And she stands up and she says, I'm choking, I'm choking. Now, I don't know what you guys know about choking, but somebody who is legitimately, actively choking, they're not going to be able to say, hey, I'm choking with their words, you know? They're gonna say this, you know?
To be fair, I went, I'm joking. So, you know, it wasn't clear I'm joking.
It was very clear to me. It was very clear to me. So I sat there and I said, I took that moment because I'm very calm under pressure, chat. I want you to know this. I took that moment to inform Lizzie. I said, I don't think you know what choking is. And she got upset with me.
Because I was joking? Now I've murdered myself?
She got upset with me. But no, she had a little tiny piece of a chip that was stuck in her throat and it was giving her a little pika pika.
No. Friends.
It was giving her a pika pika.
Shh. Have you ever eaten a chip? Okay?
No.
And
let me stop you right there.
It breaks, but like you swallow a piece without having what am I saying?
Wowzers, amazing, bravo.
Have you ever swallowed a chip without like chewing it yet, you know? And so it's like a whole big piece and it like gets stuck in your throat and it like lodges in. Have you ever had it lodge in? Because that's what will happen.
Have you ever been lodged?
And okay, to be fair, Brian's lack of like, oh my gosh, are you okay? Is fair. Because your girl struggles to eat often. Like, I often kind of choke, you know? Like, I do the, I'm okay, you know, often.
Oh, that's how you describe what happens to you. Let me tell you what she actually does. We'll be sitting at the table eating a peaceful meal.
He said no. He's never eaten a chip and he got stuck.
You see? Thank you. You're on my side.
Come on, dude. Go eat some more chips. You haven't eaten enough chips in your life. That's what it is.
It's not something that happens to most people.
It's something.
So we'll be sitting at the table eating a peaceful meal. And I'll be in the middle of a conversation. I'll be telling Lizzie the most important story that's ever happened to me in my life. And then she'll just stand up. She'll flip the table over. She'll start punching the table. She'll start punching herself in the chest or something like that. And I get up because I'm like, okay, this is the real one, you know, because like now she's not saying that she's choking, like she's not saying any words or anything like that. She's just freaking out. So I'm like, okay, this is my time to shine. So I'm standing up because she's standing up. I'm like, I gotta position myself to, you know, to do what's necessary and get this. And we've been disconnected.
And we're back?
Reconnected.
Wi-Fi on Thursdays are just
Specifically.
yeah.
Because
this never really happens to you. Well, I eat
chips.
Not with enough fervor. Is fervor the word I'm looking for?
I would say haste.
Yeah, but like commitment, desire. You just want to like eat the chips.
Dude, we are dropping 92% of our frames right now.
That's not good.
That is
But
insane.
you know, who really wants to see me playing this game?
Kiko, bro!
Oh,
man.
it's not supposed to reach me over here.
I've had enough.
You finished the sun kiss.
Of course I finished the sun kiss. But yes, of course you eat chips, and of course this doesn't happen to you, because, like, I'm sure that however old you are, you've been eating for that many years. Like, you've been eating solid foods for that many years, minus, like, 1 or 2. I don't really know how babies...
I would say
the-
2.
I don't know what
when they
the
start.
growth pattern is there.
I should know. I took a child growth and development
Yeah.
class.
So, however old you are, minus 2 years, is how long you've been eating solid food. So it's like, most people have a lot of practice doing this, you know? And it's like, you kind of get it. You're like, okay, let me chew the foods and then swallow. And like that kind of eliminates a lot of the possibility of choking.
Yeah. But, like, my problem, too, is, like, sometimes I'll choke on nothing. Like, I will literally just be standing there, or sitting, or whatever, just, like, watching TV, talking to someone, whatever, and then I'll just start choking.
Now, if by that...
Okay.
It's just...
Oh, we disconnected?
No, it looks like we could have been about to.
Ah, I died.
But anyway, if by that you mean, you know, your saliva went down the wrong tube, that is something that happens to people.
No, but, like, I have, like, a coughing fit. You know my coughing fits.
I know. When the saliva goes down the wrong tube, people start coughing.
Okay, but, brother, not as much as I do.
Yes.
I have never met a person.
Do you know what it
Let's
feels like for
cough.
saliva to go down the wrong tube? What conversation are we having right now?
Of course I know what saliva going down the
So
wrong
then what
tube.
happens to you?
I don't know, dude. I don't know what happens to me.
It's not possible to choke on nothing.
I choke on nothing.
Bro, your throat just transiently closes?
It just closes.
That's insane.
Like, it has to happen more than it does to regular people. Because I've had multiple people be like, "You good? Like, are you okay?" I punched him. He didn't die. I don't know what to tell you.
You weren't looking at him.
I punched him.
You weren't looking. I think you live in an alternate reality. I think that's what the problem is. In this game and in your eating endeavors. Exhibit A.
But, like, I've had, and, like, one of my coworkers was even like, "Oh, like, you should get that checked out. Like, you need to go to a doctor." Like, she was very worried about me.
Yeah. I just don't know what a doctor would say to you.
He would check out my throat and
Oh,
see that
he?
they would check out my throat and see that something is wrong.
I don't think that's how that's gonna work.
Oh. I don't think I got this. I appreciate the thought, but if you were talking about me beating this challenge, I don't think I got this.
She's gonna have to got this. She does not. No, come on, you gotta believe. You were a believer for like 10 seconds.
He was like, "Oh no."
She's gonna have to earn your trust back. I get it. I know it.
I'm trying. I really am trying my best. Brian used to think that I wasn't trying my best because he was like, "How can someone be this uncoordinated?" And it happens.
Now it's interesting that you say used to.
You don't say it as much anymore.
Well, it's because like it's not a productive critique at this point. But I still
You're
believe
still in awe.
I still believe that you can't be trying in earnest. You know, like I don't think that this is a genuine effort.
Do you think that I enjoy playing this level hours on end, not getting any further than I've ever gotten before?
I just think, okay, you've spent, you know... Okay, so this is the best time. Appreciate it. Thank you so much. You've spent somewhere between 6 and 10 hours playing this specific level, right?
So much more than 6 and 10
Okay,
hours.
okay. But
Okay.
the point. That's how long you've had this controller in your hand, right?
Mhm.
You are an adult with no known deficits.
No.
With no known deficits, okay? I think you are a pretty smart person.
I am. I have intelligence.
You should, at this point, have some muscle memory in the use of the controller. You know where the buttons are. The buttons don't change. The buttons haven't moved. You know, you should know what the controller feels like in your hands and how to make it work.
The time before.
But that hasn't happened yet.
Well, we've only been streaming for like an hour. It hasn't even been.
It's been 45 minutes.
Well, it's been 45 minutes, guys.
Yeah. So, all of that to say, you're just, I don't believe it. I don't believe that you're trying your hardest because I love this live stream. If you were trying your hardest, if you legitimately locked in, I think for about 15 minutes,
okay,
you would be making progress.
Okay, but I have been locked in.
I don't think you have, brother.
I died.
You see, this is not what happens to somebody who's locked in. I'm just saying.
Okay. I feel pretty locked in. I don't know how to lock in any further than this.
This is not a mistake that happens to someone that's locked in. We're gonna have to find a YouTube video. We're gonna have to search up how to lock in because, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, it's just something that you do. Chat, do you know how to explain how to lock in? Because.
But I'm focused and I'm pressing the buttons. I know what to do. My eyes are on the screen. I'm looking at the little guy. I'm looking at my pirate. You know. I know what to do. I'm trying my best. I just feel like you're not giving me the credit that I deserve for trying my best.
Okay, what credit do you deserve?
Just like a pound of iron or something. Okay.
Back has been padded, chat.
Top right shoulder.
Well, I can't access the back. Okay.
I'm gonna throw up.
Back has been double padded. Okay, that is more credit than you think you deserve.
I feel like I've been pretty consistent on this first part. Like, yes, I make silly mistakes sometimes. Oh, what just happened? What just happened? What is going on? Chad, I don't know what happened. Can you tell me?
Okay. My brother does. So this is Pepper's toy. It was on the floor. Pepper was chewing on the chair that Lizzie is sitting in, so I pushed her head to stop chewing the chair because I don't want her chewing up the furniture. And then I bent down further to get this toy because Pepper, our dog, who will be on stream shortly, really loves her toy. So I bent down to get it, and my eye went straight into the corner of her chair. And that caused me to freak out. And I fell out of my chair.
Nice.
Through my recoil from.
Recoil.
Yes. Come here, Pep. Come.
Pepper, up. Good girl. Good girl, Pepper. This is Pepper.
This is Pep. Say hi to the stream, Pep.
Pepper.
Yes, now she has her toy in her mouth, so she's a happy girl. You have to make sure she doesn't drop it, or else she will become an unhappy girl. Now, Lizzie and I, we are Marvel fans.
Correct.
So Pepper is not in reference to the way that she looks, because she doesn't look like Pepper at all. Like a Pepper or the seasoning Pepper. She doesn't look like that at all. However,
she does look like Gwyneth Paltrow.
Am I okay? Yeah, I'm okay. I'm fine. It was more of an overreaction than anything else.
It always is.
She does not look like Gwyneth Paltrow or Pepper Potts, but she is named after Pepper Potts from
blonde.
Marvel. What?
She's blonde.
She's not blonde. Like, maybe if you combined her colors into one color, it would be blonde. But
she's got like a light brown blonde hair. And she's blonde.
She's not blonde. So Pepper is named after the Marvel character Pepper Potts. We have a cat, Loki.
He doesn't like being on the
stream. He does not like being on the stream. He freaks out every time. He's a little black cat with some green eyes. And what? Well, it depends on the time of day. Sometimes his eyes are green, sometimes his eyes are yellow.
We'll take him.
And he is Loki, and like obviously there's a Norse mythology Loki, but he's named after specifically the Marvel Loki.
Yes.
Because he controls us, he does the mind control to us.
Yeah.
And we feed him and we clean his litter box. And we give him a little cat treat. Are you locking in?
I'm locked in, but don't talk to me.
You see, she wasn't locked in.
It's you.
She wasn't locked in.
You unlocked me. You unlocked me. I was
unlocked
locked
you.
in, and you unlocked me.
I did not.
You unlocked me.
I did not unlock you.
You unlocked me.
Dude, if anything, I unlocked you like you were a hidden Smash character, a hidden Super Smash Brothers character. And now you're in the fray. A new challenger approaches. What just happened? Am I tripping right now? Am I the weird one in this scenario? She just smacked her head, right? And has given us no explanation. I didn't misjudge this. It was itchy, she said, in case you couldn't hear it through her hyperventilation.
So like, I felt like there was a bug in my hair.
Ever.
I still feel it. I still feel it. You didn't have to slap me.
Lock in, Lizzie. Lock in.
Don't unlock me, bro. Don't unlock me.
Don't tase me, bro. He tased you, bro.
Tase me.
Ever. No. Get away from that box.
My dad got a taser when
Where is this going?
when my brothers were like 18. And my brothers thought it was a good idea to see what the taser felt like. And so they tased themselves.
Where? Where on their body did they?
Their leg. And I think my cousin did it too.
Mm-hmm.
He tied himself to a chair.
Why?
Because he didn't want to fall. Because I think my brother did it and fell.
Okay.
So he was like, "Oh, tie me to the chair," and then one of you guys do it, you know?
Yeah.
And so we did, and he broke the chair.
And
we're reconnected.
Okay, so some follow-up questions for you. Why couldn't he just sit in a chair and not be tied into it?
He thought that he would get out of it. Like, he thought that he would, like, chicken out.
Well, he should be allowed to do it. Like, okay. So, imagine this.
Okay.
I say, Lizzie, tie me to a chair and then tase me, right? You tie me to the chair.
Yeah.
You're approaching me with the taser.
Yeah.
And I start freaking out and I say, don't tase me. Please don't do it. Don't do it. I don't want it. I don't want it. I have changed my mind.
Yeah.
I feel like you should hear me out and not do it.
I mean, they're fresh 18. Like, they're still children. I don't know. He thought it would be better if he was tied up. I don't know what to tell you.
Okay, fine. So your cousin's a freak.
Yeah.
Next question. With what was he tied? A rope?
I'm picturing a belt.
A belt. Okay. Where on his body was he tied? Like his stomach?
No. Like it was like his arms. Like he tied his arms to the chair so he wouldn't like push the person tasing them away.
Okay. So he tied his arms to the chair. Legs too? No.
No, I don't think so.
Remember, I'm trying to extract information from your mother.
I died.
Arms tied to the chair.
Yeah.
He's about to get tased.
Mm-hmm.
Does he know what a taser does?
Electrocute.
You. And you know what that electricity does? It tenses up all of your muscles.
Yeah.
Right? So now you've got your appendages,
Mm-hmm.
your upper extremities, tied to this chair.
Yep.
And they're going to contract as hard as they can.
Yeah.
He's lucky that it's just the chair that broke. and not his damn tendons in his arms.
I mean, it's what they decided to do, man. They're just kids.
I'm not saying that's not what he decided to do. I'm saying, at what point did the thoughts stop coming to him?
Yeah. Well, to be fair, I think my father was the first person to taste themselves.
That doesn't surprise me.
Right? You met my dad.
Yeah. Chat,
I just don't know why I keep jumping into that.
It is an official part of our lore now that I have met Lizzie's father. Big lore drop today.
Big lore drop. But yeah, it's what they decided to do.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think both of my brothers did it. No, maybe they did.
I could see one of them doing it.
I think they both did it. That's why I hesitated at first. I'm like, one of them feels like wouldn't have done it. But
Yeah.
honestly, back then, he would have done it.
That's fair, just to fit in.
Yeah. And like, I don't know, he would have thought he could do it too. He was like, oh, if you guys can do it, I can do it, you know?
Yeah. And now this cousin of yours, he's one of them that was in the armed forces.
Yes. Yeah. You knew exactly which cousin.
Yeah. He drove a Mustang at some point in his life.
Did he?
His
well,
father.
all of them did.
Yes, all of them did.
Yeah, that family did.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
I feel like that was an obvious cousin. Of the cousins.
Yes.
Yeah.
I've met this cousin.
Lore
Again,
drop.
big lore drop. I've heard many things about this cousin outside of me meeting him as well. Pepper. And what was your role in all of this?
Stand and laugh.
You didn't tase anybody yourself?
No.
You didn't go bzz,
No.
your cousin?
I was offered.
You were? Who offered? Who offered to have you tase them?
I would assume my cousin, because everyone else tased themselves, I think. So they were like, Lizzie, you do it.
Right.
And I was like, I'm good.
Okay. Next question about this whole tasing chair thing.
Yeah.
When the chair broke.
Yeah.
How did it break?
So it's one of those.
Because if you tell me that he, freaked out and pushed the chair backwards and fell and broke the chair via it falling over, then his whole point is moot because he fell.
Yeah. So it wasn't a big chair break.
Okay.
So it's one of those chairs. It's one of my kitchen room chairs.
Yeah.
Kitchen room.
Yeah.
And so it's those chairs that have like the bars in the back. So it's like a big curve, and then there's
wooden
bars.
Yeah.
And so what happened was he like pulled out one of the bars.
Oh, that chair's still around.
Yeah.
Okay. So it wasn't like
Yeah. It wasn't like a big chair break.
He didn't break the chair. He damaged the chair.
Okay, sorry. Precision of language.
Yeah. So how did the chair get damaged though?
What do you mean?
He just like wriggled.
So like he, with the arm moving.
Squeal.
So like, you're tied up like this,
Yeah.
and he like, he like jerked it.
What did we just say about precision of language?
Guys, I'm sorry, but like
Yeah.
his body shook,
His body shook.
and it pulled the one of the bars out.
Yeah.
Technical difficulties on Thursday are the worst.
It's just.
Technical difficulties on Thursday are the worst.
It's inevitable. Pepper.
And like, I don't know why it has to be my day that the internet doesn't work.
Misogyny.
Like a woman playing video games will never allow it.
Insanity.
What are we thinking, like 9:30?
Oh, I have to leave around 9. Me personally.
That's literally right now.
I know. But like I said earlier in the chat, or in the stream rather, I need to take a shower today.
And you can't take one at 9:30?
Brother, I need some time to like be a human as well, you know? Like I've not had any humaning time today. You've been home for at least 5 to 6 hours. 5 hours. At least 5 hours. 4 hours? 4.5?
No, not even. I left work a little late today. And I only left because I checked the pepper cam, and she was there. And I was like, oh, poor baby, I'll come home. I do like blue as well. Or, sorry.
Green?
Green. I do like green as well. It reminds me of grass.
Green grass?
Green grass. Blue grass. I just think blue is superior.
Now, we can't be throwing around that word all willy-nilly.
Oh?
I think it's got a bad connotation to it, superior. You died via scratching again.
I know, because I get itchy, bro.
Bro?
We'll do like that for you, brother.
What?
I'm just getting sad, because I don't think we're going to get to a further point today.
Alright. Here's the plan.
Yeah.
I'm gonna leave now. You continue streaming for like 10 minutes. Or something like that. And you use those 10 minutes to lock in like you've never locked in before.
I tried to lock in while you were gone, and I just started telling them about the color blue.
Okay, well. Lock in. Lock in. I'll be watching.
I'm going to tell them about the color blue.
Okay. Alright, anyway. It has been real, chat. I've loved spending this past hour with you, but like I have said, I need to go shower. I need to get clean.
You'll come back down?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to because I gotta take Pepper out for her final walk of the day.
Yeah. But like, you'll come check back in with me?
What do you mean check back in with you?
Like if I'm still here?
I don't think you'll still be here.
Just come with it.
I don't think you'll still be here, but if you are, then yes, I will.
Okay. Guys, he has no faith in me? He doesn't think that I can do it?
It's not that I don't think you can do it, it's just that I don't think that you will.
I feel like that's worse somehow? I feel like that's worse somehow.
You lack conviction, you don't lack ability. I hope you heard that, chat.
He said that I lacked conviction, not ability. And I feel like that's rude. And that brings us to the color pink. As a female, I was told I had to like pink. And because of that, I decided I hate pink. It reminded me of two and princesses. And while I do like princesses, I do not like children. And therefore, pink is not a good color. Also, when you think of like cartoon vomit, it's either pink or it's green. And green has so many other good colors to it that I think pink is the color I think of when I think of vomit. So, for those reasons, I think pink is the worst color. That's a lie. Pink is not a good color, but the worst color, chat, that's yellow. Yellow is the worst color. You might be like, oh, but it's the color of the sun. It's so great. It's the color associated with joy. You're wrong.
Do you like sunflowers?
Yes. I do like sunflowers. However, do you like urine? When will we be reconnected again? It looks like we reconnected. I'm glad that you missed my song about disconnection. Pepper's like coughing. I'm not a fan. She is also choking on her saliva. So yeah, yellow, color of pee. Pink, color of vomit. And that's why, I died. That's why those colors are no good. Blue's the best because of the sky and the ocean. And we're disconnected again. Orange might as well be yellow. think that's all of the primaries. Primaries. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, purple. Yep. And I get that, like, green, orange, and purple are secondary colors, they're not primary colors, but, like, you know what I mean by primary. They're the mains. Ryan said he was gonna watch the screen, but he's showering. If he was taking a bath, maybe. But he's showering, so he can't watch the stream. I keep dying. I don't know if you've noticed that, chat, but I'm not good at this game. And that is a real bummer. I wish I was better. And like, Brian really expects me to just like lock in and like do it. I hate when it hits me there because I feel like it shouldn't be able to. I was standing on the edge. That was me mocking Brian. But like, chat, what am I doing wrong? You know? Like, what are you seeing that is my fatal flaw? Because I feel like I've got this pretty downloaded, and yet somehow we're still struggling. And like, Omega's struggling at that. Pepper's making a weird noise. She's sniffing the floor. Okay? I don't know what to tell you guys. Like, I really thought that I could do this, but it's just not working. It is so difficult for no reason. Because, like, this shouldn't be this hard. Oh, I hate when I like miss where I'm supposed to be. Oh, we're gonna get disconnected again. Probably already have been. I can't really look at the like streaming stuff. So I don't know if you guys are there or not. I don't know if it's connected, if it's disconnected. But I hope you're with me. 'Cause I need your support. I need you to encourage me to keep trying. Keep dreaming, keep dreaming, keep dreaming, we're never leaving. Just go check out one of our old streams if you want to know more about that. Oh, Pepper just went, I don't really know why. This is the furthest we've been. It worries me. So I'm just taking a break. I'm taking a breather. I'm letting it sink in. And then I'm gonna go because I think the furthest we've ever been is those birds that are gonna shoot out at us soon. And it's like, I've never been up there. I think it's time. I think we're ready, and we're going. And we're going, and we're going! Oh my gosh. And we're going. Okay. And then the birds, we stay over here, we stay over here. Oh no! That's okay. That's okay. We got past 2 layers of birds, and I think that's the best we've ever done. Because I'm pretty sure I died on the first bird. So, we've done what we've set out to do. Yes, Pepper. Okay, 1 second, please. This isn't what she wanted. She wanted me to throw the ball. But I think we need to celebrate the fact that we got further than we've gotten. So we're going to celebrate. Celebrate good times. Come on. Ah, she tried to bite my nose. Okay. And with that being said, we're jumping back into it. And we're seeing what we can do. We know that we can make it to the birds. We know this. We just You need to make it past the birds now. Pepper is barking because she wants me to throw the ball. But if I'm locking in, I can't throw her ball. Ugh, I got fired. Oh, I literally threw the ball directly into that wall, and now I see that you can see that because it was that wall, you know? So you saw me do that. And that's why you shouldn't throw balls in the house. Luckily, it didn't break anything. Oh. Almost missed that. I just feel like I should be better at this. Guys, like, Brian was saying that it's been like 10 hours. I think I've streamed this more than 10 hours. And I played it for an entire day before Christmas break. So, like, it's been more than 10 hours. You know? Oh. Dumb mistakes. Dumb mistakes are the worst because it's like you know how to do better, your finger just slipped, or like you didn't have enough precision or whatever. And it's like, why, brother? When I was little, I used to not want to eat food. I'm a very picky eater, but when I was little, I didn't want to eat anything. And my grandmother, who was like taking care of me while my parents were at work and stuff, knew the importance of eating food. And so in order to get me to eat, she would give me ice cream. And so every spoonful of food I would get would be followed by a spoonful of ice cream. And it's a wonder why I am not obese and diabetic. Because I haven't gotten a blood test in hace tiempo. It's been a long time. But I'm not obese. And I've kept pretty active, and like I did sports, and I was a pretty active kid, so like exercise and stuff. And obviously like the spoonful of ice cream after the spoonful of food did stop until like 3 or 4. But it did happen for a while there. My mom wasn't a big fan of that being the situation. My grandma was like, whatever it takes to get her to eat. And it was vanilla ice cream, which I think is kind of funny. Like, they didn't even, like, go all in and get, like, a fancy ice cream. Just regular vanilla. But I really like vanilla ice cream, and that's probably why, you know? Pepper, no! No! Pepper? Thank you. Good girl. Good girl. So I like vanilla ice cream. A lot of people are like, ew, vanilla, but it's good. And it's just like good. It's like nice to have ice cream, you know? It's like you want ice cream, but you don't necessarily like want a specific flavor. It's just nice. I don't like chocolate ice cream. If you like chocolate ice cream, and like I like straight up chocolate. But chocolate ice cream just, I don't know. It's got like a little bit of an artificiality to it too. That I taste more in like chocolate ice cream than in like other ice creams. But, yeah. So not a huge fan of chocolate ice cream. I like vanilla ice cream. I like cake batter ice cream. That is the best ice cream. I do like birthday cake ice cream. Someone said the other day that like cake batter ice cream and birthday cake ice cream are like very different ice creams. And like, while they are different, I wouldn't say that they're like so drastically different. Birthday cake has more of like a frosting and like sprinkles situation going on. Oh, I missed it. But it still has like that cake batter base. So it's cake batter with more flavor. So I'm like, But sometimes birthday cake ice cream misses the cake batter base. And it's like, if you're not going to have a cake batter base, what are you doing? I died because Pepper is chewing on stuff, so I need to stand up for a second. I'll be right back. Am I going to have to keep you out of this room? Because you're being a bad girl. Or can you be calm? If you can be calm, you can stay. I don't think she's going to be calm, but I can't really kick her out because then no one will watch her. Because, like we've already established, Brian is showering. I feel like that's a weird thing for you guys to know. But it is what it is. I like cookies and cream ice cream. I like cookie dough ice cream. There is a Tillamook holiday sugar cookie ice cream that is delish. Caramel ice cream or dulce de leche ice cream, both very good. Pepper is barking again. I don't know how I got to just listing ice cream flavors out for you, but I did. Drop your favorite ice cream flavor in the chat. I know no one's gonna do that, but if you wanted to, that'd be cool. Yeah, I didn't think so, but that's okay. I'm cool just talking to myself, and I can't really look at the chat because I'm trying to lock in anyways. But if you chatted me, I would notice. I might die right after. I would notice. Let's see what else. I got really into baking in high school. I made a lot of cupcakes. I got, what do you like from the Spud Hut? What do you like? They got a Mediterranean spot. It's got feta. That is kind of what I was rambling like. But now you ruined my baking story. Also, you're supposed to be showering. I lost my train of thought. Oh, yeah. In high school, I got into, like, baking and stuff. I made a lot of cupcakes, and my parents gave me a cookbook. I didn't think I could die. Me and a bunch of my friends decided to celebrate our quince by going on a little cruise, right? And before going on the cruise was when my dad had his doctor's appointment, where they told him he was pre-diabetic. And then he was like, well, I'm going on a cruise next week. And they're like, don't do it. And he's like, well, I already paid for it, and I paid for the drink package, so I'm going to drink my sodas, and I'm going to have fun, you know? And so when we got, the doctor gave him some, like, medicine, and I was like, well, then here, if you're going to be dumb, take this medicine so that, I'm not paying attention, so that it doesn't go worse, you know, to, like, counter the insane amounts of sugar that you're planning to eat, you know? And he purposefully did not pack the medicine, to my mom's dismay. I do think, like, he went he didn't, like, go as hard as he could, I guess, on, like, the desserts and stuff. But, you know, he probably shouldn't have done that whilst pre-diabetic, because when we came back, we went to the doctor again. She was like, well, you're going to have to see me right after then. And then turns it out that he made himself actually diabetic. And so then she was like, now you're going to have to take this medicine for real. And you need to exercise, and you need to eat less this, and this, and all the things, right? And he was really good about it for a while. But I don't know. He, like, stopped exercising as much, and I keep falling. But all that to say, I kept baking. I did try to make some like less sugary desserts for him, but at the end of the day, it was like, well, I'm gonna make the dessert for everybody, and you just have like a small piece. So instead of eating a whole cupcake, you can have a half a cupcake, you know? But it is what it is. My grandparents really liked whenever I'd make a dessert. My grandfather had like a really big sweet tooth, and so they'd always love it when I would bring a dessert over. My grandma didn't like chocolate as much, and she was like, oh, why are you always making chocolate desserts? So then I started like trying to make like other things too. But anytime I made a dessert, I had to take some over to my grandparents. Like, that was the law. If you're making something, you gotta make some for abuela and abuelo. You know. Ah! I keep dying here, and it's like so dumb. It's like I'm trying to lock in, but I feel like I'm forcing it. You know? I'm like, okay. Like most people in today's day and age, I have diagnosed with ADHD, so it's hard to focus. My mom took a psychology class in college, and she was like diagnosing herself with all the things, and then she decided that she was a, what are they, like hypochondriac, which is the person that's scared of getting, or not scared of getting disease, but like think they have a bunch of diseases when they don't actually. And you know, maybe it's genetic. But I don't think I'm as bad as she was. Like today's culture. Pepper! Pepper! Leave it! Leave it. She is chewing on our board games. And it's very upsetting because I like our board games. Pepper, stop! Stop! We're trying to have a chill vibe. You can't have that if you're yelling. Or if I'm yelling. Because you're doing bad girl stuff. Do you think that YouTubers watch YouTube from their own YouTube account? I think about that sometimes. Cause like, I don't watch from the other Nerdy Couple account, cause it's like our account, you know? It's like a shared thing, me and my husband. But I guess like if you're one person, why wouldn't you? You know? Like Markiplier. You probably watch. How crazy is it to have videos like, oh, that's so funny, dude? I don't know. What do you guys think? That's where my head's at today. Guys, I don't know. It's almost 9:30. Brian's not back yet. I don't know if I'm gonna keep doing this. We made it further than we've ever made it. And we haven't made it past, like, easy stuff after that. So, like, we locked in for half a second, and then we started talking about ice cream, and then it went downhill from there. I don't know if it went downhill from there, or if it was already downhill, but I just wish we were locked in. Pepper, please stop barking. Pepper, please stop barking. Hush, little Pepper, please stop barking. Oh no. Alright, we get a second chance. And I'm probably gonna die on something dumb. I guess I don't need to kill this guy. I can just keep going. Oh, but then this guy's gonna kill me. What, Pepper? Where is it? Too far. Too far, Pep. Okay, she's not gonna give it to me. She's just gonna chew on it. Oh, she dropped it. And now I'm playing, so she's gotta wait. Wait, Pepper, wait. Wait. I gotta get to solid ground. Okay. I think pausing and collecting myself is a good move. I feel like sometimes we're in the hustle and bustle of life that we forget to chew. That's a callback to earlier when we talked about choking. Were you here for that? Wait, Pepper, wait. 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 See, getting to these pause spots are good for Pepper, and it's good for me because I get to throw for Pepper, and I get to take. No, Pepper gets to get for ball throw. Oh, that was a bad one. I startled Loki. I have a cut on my hand. It really hurt. Alright. Pepper doesn't want to give it up, so now she's going to have to wait some more. Too far. Too far. There I am. I was going to say that the next pause spot was going to be when I was dead, but I was trying to be optimistic and be like, no, I'll make it to somewhere. And then the spot that would have been a pause spot killed me. And now I could have paused there or here. Well, I guess there's enemies, so you don't really want to pause there. Ugh! I keep dying. It's just hard. It's hard to be this bad at video games. Like, what was that? I didn't even land on the first platform. I really am trying, guys. I don't know if you know this, but like, I don't want to keep playing this level. And I know that the only way to stop playing it is to beat it. So it's like, I'm trying my best. It's not going well, but I am trying. Pepper just freaked out because Brian made a noise. So now she's oohing. Well, she's mostly barking, but she's got a weird bark when she's like startled. On the plus side, she's not barking at me, so we take those. And Brian thought I would have given up by now. What he doesn't realize is that once I'm playing, I could play for hours. The only problem is that like I am getting kind of tired. And I said 9:30, but I don't know, man. I don't know.
What did I miss, chat?
I made it further than I've ever made it before.
Really?
Yeah.
Where?
I made it to the birds. And
Okay.
you might be thinking, oh, you've made it to the birds before. But I made it past 2 levels of birds. I made it to almost the end of the birds. And then I never made it that far again.
When did that happen?
When I was talking about ice cream.
Oh, okay. I didn't see it.
Yeah. I think you like logged in right after. I moved your chair, so I'm sorry that it's like
That's fine.
not in a good spot.
That's alright with me.
You washed your hair?
No, but I just did it right. Oh man, I'm just so glad that tomorrow's Friday. Now, I know what is on my schedule for tomorrow,
Oh?
and it looks a little hectic.
Do we have any cotton balls?
Off the top of my head, I don't know. If anyone were to have cotton balls, it would be you.
Yeah, I have to check.
Pepper, do you have patience?
Nope.
I'm gonna hold on to her ball, see what happens. Her disc. Her ovalish disc with volume. I don't know what the 3D version of an oval is.
An egg.
I mean, an egg is that, but that's like saying that the 3D version of a circle is a ball, when in reality it's a sphere, you know?
Yeah.
So I don't know what like the geometric term is.
Egg.
Egg. Okay, hold on.
We're Googling.
We're asking Google.
Yeah.
What's the geometric term for a 3D oval?
I'm sure there's like different ones. Also,
An ellipsoid. I think I knew that word.
I knew ellipse.
Yeah. Is that the geometric term for an oval? Hold on.
No.
Because if so, then I'd be upset that the 3D term for a circle isn't a circloid. A circloid.
Yeah, but if ellipse is the geometric name for an oval, then I feel like circle's not the geometric name for a circle.
I think it is. That's like saying the geometric name for a square isn't a square.
Right, but I'm saying like oval is the geometric name.
That's fair. What is an ellipse?
It's the three dots.
No, that's an ellipsis. Ellipses. An ellipse is a closed oval-shaped curve. Stop it, Pepper. Where the sum of the distances from any point on the curve to two fixed points, called foci, is always the same.
Oh, so it's like an equilateral ellipse. An equilateral oval.
Yeah. Essentially, it's like a stretched circle that can be visualized as the intersection of a plane cutting through a cone at an angle, not parallel to the base.
Mhm.
Did you get that? You get what I said?
I do get what you said.
It's just that your was kind of hard to read by me, because like it was like that I was like, yeah, whatever, dude. Or the I was like, yeah. Oh, yeah.
But also, so I said equilateral, but I meant isosceles.
You did mean isosceles.
So I just wanted to make sure that it was clear to the chat that I do know the difference between equilateral and an isosceles triangle. I also know acute triangles, I know right triangles, I know obtuse triangles.
Do you know an ugly triangle?
No.
You just know a cute one?
Yeah, I know acute one.
What do you feel about my boy, not Pythagoras? Who's that guy? Was it Pythagoras? No. Who's that guy with the triangle?
Pythagoras.
No, that's Pythagorean. Pythagoras' theorem. But the triangle with the numbers, and it's like if you add them, Pascal's triangle.
Oh, Pascal. I remember my boy Pasky.
Pepper, you hit your face.
Me and Pasky go way back.
Yeah. There was a coffee shop that Lizzie used to go to.
Oh, yeah.
Called Pascal's, which is interesting because if you are a particular one of our friends who I know is not watching the stream, you'd be confused. You'd be like, "Wait, I thought these two didn't like coffee. Why was Lizzie going to a coffee shop?" That would be a good question.
They had hot chocolate.
Hot chocolate. You know, the friend that I'm referencing, she said that she found out that I don't like coffee because she went to a coffee shop and like offered to get me something, and I still said no, even though it would have been free for me. And she was like, "You must not like coffee."
Yeah.
She even offered to buy me a hot chocolate, which I do like. I mean, like I would drink a hot chocolate, and I do like certain hot chocolates. I like hot chocolate, like you know, but I said no to that as well. But I do like hot chocolate, so that's not an accurate way to assess if I like something because
Tomatoes.
as your mother knows, I do like tomatoes, despite the fact that I have been offered tomatoes in the past, and it was not in the right circumstance in my mind. So I said, no, I would not like a tomato in this setting. But I just said, no, I would not like a tomato because like I felt that in this setting was a reasonable thing to understand. In the same way, because you know something else similar to this happened, where she offered me a banana in a context where I would never even consider eating a banana.
Okay.
So no. So I was like, no, I don't want a banana, and she was like, huh, he doesn't like bananas. I'm like, no, dude, I just don't want to eat a banana next to a damn plate of meat.
Okay, if you've never had picadillo with rice and a banana, you have not lived.
The thing is that I have, because you feel this way, so I have, and I don't feel like my life is any different, or is any better, or has started any differently than it has in the past. Pre-banana and picadillo.
And rice.
And rice.
I just think the combo is just so good.
Pepper, I will put you in your pen. You barking.
Oh! Died.
What's going on?
It's I got an email, and it's just like the restream.
Oh, yeah. Disconnected so many times.
So many times. Twitch has it split into like 20 different clips.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm sorry about that. It's just Thursday, the internet is not good. Friends, I don't know how long I can do this for. I'm losing my mind.
That's too bad, man. Only one of us has been successful in our endeavors this week on stream.
Well, my goal
Was to get farther.
to get further than I've been. That's always the goal. Just get further. We know we're not gonna beat it. We just have to get further. And I feel like we've accomplished that. So if we had to stop now, we would stop. However,
You're gonna have to try that again because even I didn't understand that, and if I didn't understand that, I know chat didn't understand that.
Chat, you understood. I think we're good for another 10 minutes.
That's a good amount of time to call it.
And it's like, I want to be able to do this for you, chat. I want to be able to beat this challenge so that you can see something other.
I'll restart my story in a second. We've been reconnected. So, chat, if you don't know, there was this guy who set out to do the ultimate God Gamer task. And that was to play every main FromSoft Souls-like game without getting hit at level 1. I didn't tell you about that, but it's at level 1.
I don't know what that means.
So you know how in some games you can level up?
Mm-hmm.
He didn't.
Oh.
So he went through each and every Souls-like game, which is from Software, which is Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2. Wait, hold on. Dark Souls 1, Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, Bloodborne, Elden Ring, Sekiro. All very, very challenging games. And he went through each and every one of these games without getting hit. Sequentially through each of these games. Which means, if he ever did get hit, say he was on the last game of his challenge, and he got hit by anything, he would have to go whoop all the way back to the beginning and start on Dark Souls 1 and start all over again. And it took him 2 full years to do this. That's the kind of resiliency, commitment, stubbornness that well, that's not even the degree that I'm asking you to have it. I'm just asking you to have a portion of that.
Yeah, but the thing is, like, he was doing something impressive. I'm beating a challenge that a million people have beat.
Okay, hold on a second. You've seen that picture. You know what I'm talking about. Where there's a damn goldfish, there's a monkey, There's a rabbit or something. I don't know the animals in the thing except for a goldfish and a monkey. But yeah, the task is to climb a tree. And of course the monkey climbs the tree. No problem. Goldfish has a hard time climbing the tree. You're the goldfish here.
Yeah, so I should give up because I can't climb this tree.
No.
It's impossible for a goldfish
No.
to climb a tree.
No.
That's what you just told me.
No.
It's impossible.
But here's the thing, though, right? So that guy, he was the monkey. He was climbing the tree. You know, maybe he was a dog climbing a tree. You know, like can climb a tree, but a little bit harder for a dog. He wasn't. Anyway, but you're not setting out to climb the tree. You're not doing the same task that he was doing. You know, you are setting out to flop 5 inches up the tree. You can flop 5 inches up the tree, bro. With your little goldfish self.
That's not what I'm supposed to be doing. It's not what I'm meant to do. I'm not meant to be anywhere near trees.
No, you're not meant to be anywhere near trees. But you know what? You found yourself in the presence of a tree, and you and your little goldfish brain went, I know. I know what needs to be done. I need to flop at least 5 inches up this tree, and I will etch my name in the history books of goldfish everywhere. Goldfish don't need to be on trees, but goldfish need to know that if they want to flop up 5 inches up a tree, they can flop up 5 inches up a tree. It's about representation.
It's about drive. It's about power.
Okay, Mr. Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
Okay. I'm gonna do it one more time.
Okay.
And if we get killed before the comedian, we'll do it one more time after that, regardless of when we die.
All right.
So, guaranteed 1 run, possibility of 2 runs. Let's get after it.
So with that being said, I will not speak again.
We're not speaking. We're trying to walk in. It is what it is, guys.
It is what it is, Chad.
We tried our best. We got out there. We went after it. We strived. We conquered. Oh,
It's been conquered.
I was so close to getting Loki, guys.
You're so close to what?
Getting Loki.
Oh.
But, you know, we got after it. We tried our best. And, you know, we'll get another chance. We'll get another chance to get after it. And maybe next time will be the time. But it wasn't today. So thank you so much for being with us here today. We appreciated you. We appreciated you in the chat. We appreciated you just watching. Thank you.